Welcome to the Twin Val'kyr. Okay, despite if you read Val'kyr or another site describing the twins' abilities, there isn't as much raid damage as you might think. Now, because of this, I'm not going to go through each ability individually. Damaging abilities such as the Twin Spike and Surges of Light and Darkness are easily kept on top of by your healers and should present little worry to your raid. So what can cause problems? Well, four things. First of all, both Lightbane and Darkbane can cast Twins Pact. Now, Twins Pact heals them for a total of 20% of their total health. This needs to be interrupted, but it is protected by a shield. The shield is either called Shield of Darkness or Light, dependent upon which twin casts it. Either one will cast it, and they don't cast it at the same time. So how to deal with it? First, understand how the auras work. If you click on a dark portal, you will gain the dark aura, meaning you have increased damage to Lightbane and reduced damage to Darkbane. Vice versa, if you click on a light portal and gain the light aura, you will do increased damage to Darkbane and reduced damage to Lightbane. So split your raid into two teams of equal DPS and healing. Position the twins in such a position that minimises the running distance to the critically coloured portal for your team. Because of the way the auras work, when the dark shield is up, you need to get players the light aura and DPS down the shield. When the light shield is up, you need to get players to get the dark aura and DPS down that shield instead. Now, if you position the twins badly, you will have players running across the room to portals at a time when they should be standing still and DPSing. Instead, position Lightbane next to a light portal and Darkbane next to a dark portal. This means that when a shield of darkness is created by Darkbane, the ranged players next to Lightbane will click on the light portal and nuke as hard as possible that shield down so her heal spell can be interrupted. Vice versa, when Lightbane casts Shield of Light, the players next to her already have the dark aura and are nuking, whereas the players next to Darkbane then click the dark portal and join in on the nuking of Lightbane as well. Remember, what you're attempting to do is remove all delaying factors as possible from DPSing down that shield. You only have 15 seconds, so it isn't much time. After that, obviously, they can spend some time running to get the correct aura back at a time when DPS isn't so critical. Obviously, the two teams will need the correct aura to DPS their current target. Now, the second critical time, or really the third and the fourth, is when the twins cast their AoE spell. Called Dark Vortex or Light Vortex, depending on who casts it. It causes around 6,000 damage every second for 5 seconds. This will kill a few players, and even if a small number of players are killed, the reason for the vortex is to reduce the amount of DPS as a team you can throw against those shields, as above. So avoid the effect by taking on the same coloured aura. If you do, then you're immune to the effect. Thankfully, the two effects, the shield and the vortex, are not combined. They don't do them at the same time, at least not in our takedown that we saw. And as for the balls that appear, any that explode near you, and they will explode when they get close to a player, any ball of the same colour as your current aura will give you a few stacks of something called powering up. Those of the opposing colour will cause you damage, so try and stay away from them. Don't worry too much about them though, but you need to have a couple of players assigned to prevent them hitting the twins, which increases the twins' damage. If you reach 100 stacks of powering up, then you happen to gain plus 100% damage to the opposing colour twin for 20 seconds. Okay, so here it is for real. Good luck.
Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die. Let the dark consume you! consume you! Let the light consume you! The scourge cannot be stopped!